everyone, it is another magical day at Walt Disney World. Today, David and I went out before we got here to a restaurant called Steak and Shake, grabbed some burgers, milkshakes. It was really good, those onion rings. Best part. I haven't had Steak and Shake in the longest time. Really enjoyed that. David, given the fact that it is a fast food restaurant, would you go back again and would you prioritize it?
I would definitely go back again. I thought it was a better fast food restaurant in the grand scheme of options. Would I prioritize it? It depends. If I was on the road and I was on a road trip trying to get somewhere, just trying to grab some fast food, it might be a great option for me to consider. There are a couple others I love, but they may not be based in the area. Like a Whataburger's really good. But it's a great option.
All right, good. I fully agree with that. It was fun to go. Glad to go back. Probably won't make it a priority, but interesting to try new things. Now at the Boardwalk Resort, one of my favorite hidden spots down here are these chairs here below that main patio. You find them just kind of by coming down those stairs and taking a seat. You can see the inflatable theater is set up here and they're watching Big Hero 6. Looks like a lot of fun and there are a lot of guests enjoying it. Clearly a lot of folks are here to enjoy late night at Walt Disney World. Looks like most of them are actually lining up for the pizza right here. Clearly this is a spot that we're gonna have to try in the future. Those pizzas sound really good. I was thinking that everyone would be lined up for Ample Hills, but no. New Year's resolutions. No. Now getting into some of these details here at Disney, I've actually never really looked at these topiaries before. Right by this, I'm gonna call it a small pavilion near the boardwalk, kind of between the boardwalk and the walkway to Epcot. Take a look, like perfectly trimmed right there. Can you see that? You think about, I wonder how many times they come out here and they actually trim this. Very cool to see. And you can see the trees right in the middle, also perfectly trimmed. I wonder what kind of events go on here. I feel like the weddings, I feel like there would be at least a wedding or two, but I wonder what it's commonly used for. Now let's see where the winds take us. Probably Pop Century and Art of Animation, Disney Skyliner. Like the monorail, the gondola is a good indication of crowds in the parks. You can see right here at the Epcot station, lots of people lining up both sides, indicating lots of people around. At the Epcot station, I can see some lights way over there, so I have a feeling there's a lot of construction going on right now on Remy. It's funny how Pop Century used to be the home when at Disney. That was my home when at Disney, and now it's become a destination while at Disney. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it, but I have yet to actually stay in this resort while the Skyliner is here. Skyliner is fantastic. It's just an essential part of transportation at Walt Disney World, in my opinion. And staying at Pop Century or Art of Animation with the Skyliner active here is just, that's the way to do it. That's the way to Disney right there. Pong. Oh, there goes David playing the Global Arcade Classics right there. Is it cool, Dave?
Great.
All right, I got my Mario to work here. Oh, nice catch. David caught his camera.
Any more up here? Oh my gosh, it's the nest. Oh my god.
It's the only button. Got the hammer.
Those look like bad guys.
Super cool games that David and I found back here. Some classic arcade games. Best part, they're all free. Awesome. Now the reason the games back here are free is because most of them are broken. At least the Player 2 controller is usually broken. So cool to see, but I can see why they're free. Always love playing in those arcades. Now we're gonna explore a little bit and see some of that last minute decorations here at Pop Century. So funny how this resort brings back those memories of being at Walt Disney World as a vacationer. It's a completely different style, but this is a great lobby here. Now you remember at the Polynesian how you could upgrade your mug to the Star Wars one that's hot and cold for an extra $10 on the dining plan? Sure enough, they have a Skyliner version of that mug as well. I would imagine it's only for the Skyliner resorts, but take a look at that. It's that hard metal again. It's got the Magic in the Air Skyliner, stays hot for 4 hours, cold for 12, and it's vacuum sealed. That is very cool to see. If you have the dining plan, you can get this for an additional $10. If you don't, it's $30. So good to know, but I love the option out. More options, the better. Take a look at this sign as we were walking by. Painting with a Pop. Pop Century's Everything Food Court, January 10th, $35 per guest, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You have the opportunity to join in a painting class. Very cool. They're actually going to paint Olaf right there with the snow around him. That's fantastic. I just would add a speech bubble there saying, Samantha? Take a look at that. That is fantastic. We can actually see the fireworks from here. Unbelievable. It's kind of positioned right over there, so part of me thinks it's epic. That's Epcot. I think that's Epcot, actually. Unsure, but I think it's Epcot. Right next to the gondola station here at the Generation Gap Bridge, there is a restroom here. I gotta tell you, I never knew that this was here on the Art of Animation side. I always go to the Pop Century side, so I didn't know that there was a Skyliner themed restroom right by the exit. Inside the Art of Animation gift shop here, and walking through Landscape of Flavor, I'm looking forward to exploring even more in the future. I mean, look at the paint cans right over there. Super, super cool. Now we're actually making our way towards the Pixel Play Arcade. Look at this lobby right here. It's just fantastic. I mean, you can just walk around here forever.
It's amazing.
Isn't it nice?
It really is nice.
I
feel like I've been in here.
Right.
I don't remember it well enough.
Yeah.
I think I actually have been in here. But it's really nice.
It's been a long time.
It's been such a long time.
Maybe we'll do arcade. Maybe we'll just walk around.
Maybe. Arcade looks awesome too, though.
Okay. We'll do some of both. David's telling me I gotta take a seat here in Mock Storm. It's really, really loud, as you can hear, but it's a very interesting, oh my gosh, it's a weird echo. It's a very interesting echo right here. You can see you're fully immersed with this screen. I love these kind of games from Disney Quest. They don't exist anymore. The Disney Quest doesn't exist, but the games are still here. Very, very cool arcade. Reminds me a lot of the one at Pop Century and, of course, Disney Quest. I miss Disney Quest. So we looked around, saw a lot of really good games, but David has convinced me very smartly again to hold off on buying more points, because I end up just buying points and using them and buying more points. He's right. He's right. We'll do it for special occasions. Special occasions. But a really fun arcade here at Art of Animation. Truly a beautiful tree inside the Art of Animation Resort. Got that white tree with the drawings on it. You can see Ariel right there. There's Simba, I think, right there. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic tree. And of course, I love the chandelier above, the artwork on the walls. This resort really is beautiful. Really, really is. I really like how they have the purple Christmas ornaments in that one, and it goes to pink, lighter pink, orange. They're themed for the wall. Every single one of these wreaths is themed for that wall. Just realized that the gondola closes at 10 and it's 9:51. Hopefully we make this. Hopefully we make this. The gondola system closes in 9 minutes and we're getting on at Pop Century right now. Okay, cutting it a little close. I think we'll make it though. Pretty sure we're gonna make it. Pretty sure. 8 minutes takes 5 minutes to do this. So as long as we get on those gondolas before 10 from Caribbean Beach to Epcot, we should be fine. The car is parked at Boardwalk. I hope we make it. Dave and I just confirmed all the gondolas tonight close at 10. Time is now 9:56. We almost didn't make it. Oh, that was too close. Too close. Here's our next gondola ride, which will take us back to Epcot and the Boardwalk. Oh my gosh, way too close. 9:56. Just spoke to a cast member and I asked her what happens if we miss this gondola to Boardwalk, and she says you have to take a bus or something. And there's no bus directly from Caribbean Beach to Boardwalk, so I would assume that means you have to go from here to Epcot Hollywood Studios and then get a bus from there to Boardwalk. So yeah, don't miss these. Don't miss it. The gondola is now closed. 10 o'clock at night. We're up here right by the Riviera Resort. Wow, that was... Gotta not do that next time. Gotta leave more time in the future. Dave and I are looking at the My Disney Experience app right now, and Hollywood Studios closes at 10. So the idea that the gondola closes at 10 makes no sense. I mean, I don't get that at all. It should be open at least an hour after the latest close of the park, of any of the parks. So Epcot or Hollywood Studios, an hour after it closes. And it's not extra magic hours. It's just 10 p.m. close at Hollywood Studios. That should be an 11 p.m. close. Not sure why, but hopefully that gets corrected in the future. That doesn't work. Dave and I were thinking about why the gondola system may be closing early, and I thought I heard one of the cast members a little while ago say that it closes an hour after the latest park closes, which would make perfect sense to me. So if it's Hollywood Studios at 10, it closes at 11, even though Epcot closed at 9, just for the convenience factor. But I believe the reason is maybe they're working on it, maybe some construction, some updates, some fixes to something. I would imagine that the plan all along was to have it open 1 hour after the latest close. It just makes a lot of sense. Just spoke to a few cast members who said that the closing of the Skyliner gondola is based on the closing of Epcot. So Epcot closed at 9, so it closes at 10. But in my opinion, that doesn't make any sense at all because Hollywood Studios closes at 10. So yeah, I don't think, no, I don't think so.
Sounds like we're picking favorite parks here.
Yeah, sounds like it. Hollywood Studios is just like rebuilt. Most of it is like brand new. Toy Story Land, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, so that, no, I don't think so. We'll figure it out. And just like that, we made it back safe and sound. Thanks so much for being a part of the magic with us today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time,
have a magical day.
See you real soon.